And today we are doing our top 20 products of 2020. You guys know we do these every year. And a couple of years ago we started just doing the actual number of the year for the amount of products because they started to get way out of hand. And I think our longest one was probably like an hour and 20 something minutes.
Yes, way too long.
And it was way too long. Even though you guys still enjoy super long videos, I feel like that was a little bit excessive. And this also keeps our product count under control.
Yes.
So
although this is still really hard for us because there's two of us and we usually have to kind of like even out the products.
Yeah.
Every now and then we'll have a product that's combined that's both of our favorite.
Yeah, that's true.
Which we do have some of those today. So it worked out. So we have 20 products in total to talk about, but it's going to be a variety of things. This isn't going to be like 30 minutes of makeup. It's a lot of stuff. So we're just going to hop right into it because we don't want this video to be an hour and 30 minutes long this year. Okay, so the first product I have is a makeup product, and it's the only one that I have because this year I wasn't really wearing that much makeup except when we were filming or when I was taking Instagram pictures or a work call. Other than that, we were not wearing much makeup, and this product really made a difference for me because, as you guys know, I'm really oily, and this Fenty product is magical. So this is their Universal Blotting Powder, and it's their Invisimatte. I'm obsessed with this product. I use this during filming. Like right now, I always have it like nearby when I see myself getting oily, or sometimes you can feel your oil coming through. Yeah. If you have oily skin, you know what it feels like. It just starts to feel a little extra dewy than you would like. And this has made a huge difference for me. So I always use the brush that it does not come with, but if you do buy it, it does attach itself to the actual powder like a magnet.
Oh, okay.
So I thought that was really cool. But it's just a regular plain white blotting powder. So I'm obsessed with this powder, and I like it because it's an Invisimatte, so it doesn't give you extra color, but it just mattes you out and it absorbs all the oils in your skin. So I really love this. So if you're looking for a new blotting powder, I highly recommend this one. I love this powder to control my oil, so this was a lifesaver this year.
Okay, so I only have one makeup product to talk about, and of course I've mentioned this in a favorites video. This is from Hourglass, and this is their Arch Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil in the color Natural Black. And I've been obsessed with this brow pencil because I love the actual formulation of the actual brow pencil, because most people think all brow pencils are created equal, and they're not. Because some formulations tend to make my eyebrows more oily. I know that may sound kind of weird, but I have oily eyebrows and oily eyelids. I'm sure I'm going to appreciate that, you know, later on in life, but it is kind of annoying now. But this one keeps my brows nice and matte. And I like that the tip of this is actually flat. It's like straight across. So I like that because it fits into any bald spots perfectly, and I love that. And I like that it doesn't give me Sharpie brows, because I feel like some brow pencils, they tend to be too pigmented to the point where you have to use a super light hand. And I know that's kind of hard for some people to do, especially if you're in a rush. But this one is super easy to work with. So if you're a beginner trying to find a really good brow pencil, I highly recommend this one because it's just super easy to work with.
So moving on to skincare, I feel like that's where we were more focused during this year because that was more important than makeup for us.
It's always
which is usually the case.
Yeah.
But I feel like this year I was the most consistent with the products and the brands that I was using. And I'm very proud of myself because I didn't switch up my routine. If I changed anything, it was maybe like one or two things, and it was after I had been using all my other stuff for a while. So the products that stood out to me this year was first this serum. This is from the brand Dr. Nigma, and this is her serum number 1. I'm obsessed with this. It's pretty much a hyaluronic acid serum. You guys have seen me talk about this multiple times, and I'm still using it. It's an amazing hydrating serum. So if you're on the hunt for a really good hydrating hyaluronic acid serum, this one is bomb. There's so many different kinds out there and brands that have them, but this one works best for me. And I love that this is really good for oily skin, because not all serums go really well with oily skin, but this hyaluronic acid serum in particular does amazing things for me. So this says it's supposed to hydrate and plump, which is pretty much what hyaluronic acid does. It's supposed to put hydration back into your skin. I always apply this right after a retinol serum, because usually retinol serums are more drying, and I feel like I need some hydration after that step, and this has been that go-to step for me. It's kind of pricey, I'm not gonna lie, but it's consistent, which is why I love it.
So speaking of serums, I also had a serum that I was obsessed with this year. I don't have it here because I'm all out. I went through like 3 bottles of this stuff. It's the Osmosis Growth Factor Serum, and you guys saw me use that in my skincare routine from this year. It was called my non-sponsored skincare routine, and basically I talked about how I cleared my acne, and that product really was one product that just brought my skin to a whole new level. It's a really nice, kind of slimy, kind of, you know, hyaluronic acid family serum, but it's more on the stickier side, but not in a bad way. It's kind of like snail serum. Like, you guys have heard any of those snail serums?
Like the Korean beauty ones?
Yes. Yeah, it was one from Kors, I think. They have like a snail serum. It's very similar to that, but it's a little bit more slippery, and it just makes my skin so freaking plump and just luscious looking. Like, I just love how that makes my skin look. And it's amazing for oily skin if you have oily skin, as well as combination skin as well. It balances my skin out really nicely, and I like to put it on after my retinoid. So it's just amazing. I don't have any more right now because I stopped buying it, because the only thing I hated about it was that I felt like I was buying it too often and it wasn't lasting long enough, because the bottle, like the packaging, you can't see how much is in there. So I low-key feel like they'll be filling it all the way up to the top. So that's why I stopped buying it, but I had to mention it in this video because that's what I use throughout the year mostly, and it's an amazing product regardless of if they're not filling the bottle all the way up. But I'm probably gonna get some more because I'm just so obsessed with that serum, and
sometimes when it works, it just works.
Yeah, it's just worth it. It is expensive, but I am gonna keep repurchasing it because I'm not using it right now, and I notice a difference in my skin now that I'm not using it as much. So I'm gonna get it back in the routine.
So the go-to moisturizer that I could not stop using was from the brand Vivant, and this brand in general was just my go-to for the year 2020. It saved my skin so many times, and this moisturizer in particular is my go-to moisturizer. I will forever use this because it's just so good and just really consistent. This is the Skin Recovery Cream, and it's soothing and protecting, so I love this moisturizer. First of all, I'm not someone who likes a super like lightweight moisturizer. Some people can do like gel moisturizers or gel creams. For me, I feel like it feels good when I first put it on. I feel like it disappears. I feel like my skin doesn't feel moisturized enough.
So you're more combination than you think.
Yes, I'm more combination than I thought. But I also hate like those really thick night creams. So this product is like that happy medium for me. It's like right down in the middle. So it's more like a lotion than a gel, or like a thick cream is more like a lotion. But it still makes my skin feel really nice and protected and moisturized, because a moisturizer is supposed to protect the skin. And this does just that. This is for hypersensitive and irritable skin. So I really love this, and it's really important to use like a simple moisturizer when you're using other actives. And I feel like this didn't really affect the rest of my skincare routine. It just felt like it wasn't gonna hurt my skin. It was only going to make it healthier. So I love products that are going to like maintain the health of my skin. I feel like some people focus a lot on stripping their skin and getting rid of breakouts and everything, but they forget about the actual health and integrity of the skin.
Yeah, and that's where hydration comes in.
Yes, and that's where hydration and moisturizing comes in.
Yeah.
So that was really big for me this year, making sure that I was hydrating and moisturizing my skin while still getting rid of blemishes and, you know, getting my skin to a healthier state. This is amazing. Love it.
So speaking of Vivant, I also had a product from them that I bought quite a bit this year, and it is their Vivant Gel Moisturizer. I'm obsessed with that. I also use that in my skincare routine from this year. It is a gel cream. Kendra mentioned that they aren't moisturizing enough for her, but I happen to be obsessed with gel creams. I just feel like they just make my skin so plump, and they just feel amazing on the skin. They have like a nice cooling effect, and I just love to finish off my skincare routine with a good gel moisturizer. And I can apply more than I would like my regular Avène cream, because I also have the Avène restorative cream.
I love that.
Love that stuff. I use that when my skin is feeling extra dry, but on a normal day I love a good gel moisturizer, and this one is definitely like top tier for me. It's amazing. It doesn't have any scent, so it's not irritating to the skin. And I went through about maybe 2 or 3 of those, and I saw a new one that I wanted to try, which is the next one that I'm going to talk about, and it is the Anthurium Niacinamide Gel Cream 5%. This is my 3rd jar of this because this is a little bit more lightweight than the Avène Gel Cream. So the Avène Gel Cream is actually more moisturizing, but I apply way more of this, which is why I've gone through more jars of it. But I love this because I noticed a brightness in my skin, because niacinamide is really great for brightening and helping with hyperpigmentation, and it has a ton of other benefits. Niacinamide is like a new hero product, low-key, that people are getting into. But I've been really...
like a B vitamin, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, B vitamin. So it's really good for your skin. So I've been loving this. And like I said, this is really lightweight. So if you're more combination, you probably won't like this. It won't be moisturizing enough for you. But if you're just straight oily, you would love this. So like I said, I've been using the crap out of this stuff. It's amazing. And like Kendra said, it's really important to focus on the health of your skin, especially when you're trying to get rid of breakouts, because when you're trying to get rid of breakouts, you're drying your skin out a lot. So it's even more important for us acne prone people to moisturize even more, because our skin needs it more. So keep that in mind. And then the last skincare product I have here, Kendra actually put me onto this. This is a mask, and this is by Biologique. Thank you.
I don't know the second one.
Recherché, whatever. This is their mask Vivant. This is a rebalancing face mask, and it's not your average rebalancing pore unclogging face mask. It's more of a like sticky,
kind of has like a gum texture.
Melted gum texture, and I know that sounds weird, but it's amazing for unclogging your pores and helping get rid of breakouts really fast. Whenever I would have a breakout, I would put on the 1970 P50 lotion from the same brand, and then put this on and leave it on for like 20 to 30 minutes. And the next day my pimple is way smaller. Like, this stuff is amazing. Now the downside, it smells horrible.
It's very weird smell.
It smells so weird.
Very
like
strange.
The first time I used it, I was like, this smell.
Yeah.
But when you see the results that it gives, you won't even care about the smell.
Yes, because your skin is brighter.
Yes.
It's not dull. Your pores are a lot smaller.
Breakouts are reduced.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. So this has kind of replaced any clay mask that I was using, even though I'm still obsessed with my Bibba one from Bibba Los Angeles, the sulfur mask that I use in my pore unclogging video. That mask is amazing, but it's very drying. So this one is not drying. So this one gets the job done without drying your skin out. So this basically just says to leave on for 10 to 20 minutes, but like I said, I like to leave it on for almost up to 30 sometimes. And it's amazing, like I said. It is kind of pricey, but it's
so
worth it. The price.
Okay, so my one and only body product was this Alba Botanica Hawaiian body oil. When I tell you, I was very much into self-care more than I have ever been this year. And that's saying a lot because we are huge product junkies.
Yeah.
But this product stood out to me because, first of all, I love the smell. It has a really nice sweet smell, but it's not too strong. So this is their deep moisturizing kukui nut hyperallergenic body oil. I love this product. I will for sure buy another one. So I love how like much product you get in here, but I love how affordable this oil is. I think it was like less than like $11. I think it was like 9 or 10 bucks, which is pretty affordable for a really good body oil, because some body oils can kind of go up in price. Yeah. But I love this one, and it does exactly what the name says. It's deep moisturizing. Love this. So I love that this absorbs really quickly, so I don't feel really sticky afterwards, but I love how smooth and glowy it makes my skin look and feel. So that's the best part about oils to me. I just like the look that it gives your skin, but I also love the extra moisturizing ones that don't sit on top of the skin. Same. I like the ones that penetrate, you know what I mean? So this one does just that. So that's why I love this one the most, even though I have a ton of body oils, but this one was top tier for me.
Okay, so speaking of body oils, I also have one to mention that I used quite a bit this year. I think this is like my 4th bottle of this. I do go through it kind of fast because I use it by itself, and I like to mix it with body butters. This is from Eminence Organic Skincare, and this is their apricot body oil. Y'all, when you use this, you will smell like a strawberry starburst. Even though this is not strawberry, it smells very like fruity and fresh. And it makes me want to go on vacation low-key, but I'm just obsessed with the smell. And I love how it makes my skin feel. And it rubs in so nicely and quickly. Because some oils I'd be like rubbing all day and it just doesn't rub into my skin. It kind of like sits on top of my skin, and I don't really like that. I don't like that. I hate that. And it gets all over everything. I hate it. Love the consistency of this. It's super lightweight, but like I said, it's still moisturizing and penetrates into the skin really nicely. And I like that it's also rich in vitamins. It just says it's blended with vitamin-rich apricot kernel oil, grapeseed oil, sea buckthorn oil, and luxurious biodynamic jojoba oil.
That's why it's lightweight, because grapeseed and jojoba
are very lightweight. Yeah. It just says it provides long-lasting hydration and rejuvenates benefits for the skin. Also, I like that I can use it in my chest area because sometimes some body products tend to break me out on my chest. Because you guys know this is all one.
Yeah, I like to put all my skincare.
Yeah, but I can't use everything on my chest area when it comes to body products. But I like that this does not break me out because I hate trying to avoid my chest when I'm putting on my body products because I just naturally do this when I'm putting on my body products. And sometimes using certain products, I have to think about like, wait, can I put this on my chest? But this, I feel comfortable enough putting this on my chest knowing I'm not going to break out. And I like to, you know, rub it on my boobs, you know, so I won't get any stretch marks there. So this is just amazing all over your body, and you can feel safe enough to use it everywhere if you have sensitive skin as well.
Okay, so moving on to hair. My main concern this past year was dryness, like usual. But our hair has been curly pretty much the entire year. I think the last time our hair was straight was March. Since then, it was curly since the pandemic started. This product has been saving my hair. I feel like I need another pick-me-up. Right now, I need to wash my hair currently. I cannot stop using the Camille Rose Curl Up Moisture Milk. This is their rice milk and macadamia oil leave-in. I love this product. So I love the smell. It has a really nice sweet smell, kind of like vanilla cupcakes. Love it. But it made my hair feel super nourished and moisturized. I love creams that feel really like creamy and thick for my curly hair. I don't really go for the super lightweight, really liquidy, watery leave-ins because I feel like my curls just drink it up. And when my hair is feeling extra dry, I feel like I need something extra intense like this. Love this product. The only problem is I go through it so fast. I wish they had an industrial size, like the salon size with a pump or something. This is 8 ounces. I wish they had like a industrial size in this product because I go through a lot of leave-in. And my way of doing my hair lately, I've been using less styler. So my styler choice is usually a gel. So I love their Curl Maker gel, but I use less of that and more of this. So I apply a lot of this. So I feel like I need a bigger packaging when it comes to my leave-in. But all in all, this product nourishes my curls, leaves them super moisturized, just feeling very nourished and fed. So that's why I love this. And if you guys have not tried a leave-in and your curls drink up every other leave-in like mine do, try this.
Okay, so speaking of leave-ins, I've been obsessed with this one from My Black is Beautiful, and this is the Tangle Slayer Conditioning Cream. And I like to use the type 3 one mostly, but I also like the type 4 curly hair one as well for coily hair. But they work pretty much the same, but the coily hair one, type 4 one, is a little thicker. This one is a little bit more lightweight. Sometimes I like to mix the two, but I've been obsessed with this. This is just amazing to like detangle my curls, and it helps me with frizz as well. So this is low-key like a 2-in-1. This is like a leave-in and styler for me because I've used this with other products and I like to use it by itself sometimes. And it smells impeccable. It smells amazing. Like this is a very unique scent. I haven't smelled any product that smells like this. And it says for best results to use on damp hair, but I've been using it to refresh my hair as well, to kind of like give my curls a boost when I don't feel like washing my hair. The next product I've also been loving, I also like to use with that sometimes. I used it in one of my curly hair routines this year, is the Shea Moisture Coconut Custard Make It Last Wash and Go Curl Primer with cocoa butter and plant peptides. Have never heard of cocoa butter. I feel like Shea Moisture be making up their own ingredients sometimes, and butters and oils. But this one says it's for detangling and prepping, but I like to use it as a styler because it's on the thicker side, and I like to use this on top of like my leave-in. I'll use this after I use something like this because like I said, it's a really good styler, and it's thick and it's super moisturizing, y'all. Super moisturizing. So if you have a lot of shrinkage, then you would be obsessed with this. They also have a gel that goes with this. I just prefer to use this by itself or with other like leave-ins that I have.
Okay, so moving on to nail care. Kelsey and I were super into nails this year because, as you guys know, when lockdown happened, everything shut down and closed, and we were not stepping in a nail salon even when they opened back up. I just didn't feel safe enough. So I hit up Amazon and I was like, I'm gonna look and do my research, and I found some wonderful nail goodies. Starting with this Sun UV Focus on UV LED light. So So if you like gel polishes, you're going to need one of these. This is a really good light, but it was not expensive. I think it was like less than like $13–14. And yes, it was like under 20 bucks.
That's what's up.
So this has a 60-second timer and a 30-second timer on it. We always do the 60 one just to be safe and secure, you know, to make sure the nails last longer. But I love how easy this one is to use. It just comes with a plug. You plug it up into the wall. It just works super, super easy and effective. So you can't go wrong with a good LED light. And then you always need a good gel base and top coat. And this Beetles brand,
it's amazing.
The cake.
It's like top notch. It feels like the salon. Like your nails look like you just left the salon.
Yes. So it comes with a gel foundation base. It's called like the foundation. So this is the base. So you put this on before the actual color that you pick. And then after obviously you choose your color, you do your top coat. And this top coat, let me tell y'all, is money. Not expensive, but your nails look like money because
yes,
it leaves it super shiny and like glossy, and it has like this really thick consistency, so it makes your nails extra hard. I love this top coat. It's amazing. So if you guys are on the hunt for a really good base and top coat, this Beetles gel polish brand is amazing.
It is. It's
amazing.
Great. And speaking of gel polishes, Kendra also discovered these Born Pretty colors. These are amazing. They give a really pretty natural look to your nails. So if you like those pinky nudes or like those flesh tone colors.
They're like kind of sheer.
Kind of sheer. They look like your nail beds, but better.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with these. These are two of my favorite colors. This is the color Orphelia and the color Forever Wedding. I like to mix a few different colors when I'm doing my nails.
Yeah, you've been doing custom.
Yeah, I've been doing custom color, you know.
Yeah.
We do custom over here. So I'm a nail tech now. But when I first started using these, I would use one at a time. But now I like to mix and just create my own color. And I've been doing Kendra's nails as well because she couldn't quite get the hang of it as much.
I don't have the patience.
So,
which is why I wanted to get them done.
But honestly, it's relaxing for me. Like, I love painting. Drilling does get kind of annoying, which brings me to my next thing. But you have to have a good gel polish and a good UV light. But you also have to have a good drill. This is from the brand Melody Susie, and this is the Sheen Nail Drill. And I love, love, love this. It comes with a drill and replaceable little, what's the name of these little attachment things? I don't even know.
It has like a nail file, like texture. Yeah, very like sandpapery.
Yes. So they come with a ton of replaceable heads for this, for the actual drill. And it's important to change these out every time you do a fresh set, because if not, your nails aren't going to drill down as well and it's just going to be dull. So I always put a fresh one on, even if I'm just like fixing a nail. I don't care, I'm changing it just to make sure it gets all of the color off that you had on before, especially if you're changing to a new color. So this has been coming in handy. It's super easy to use. You plug it into the wall, kind of like the, you know, the UV lamp. And it also, you just turn it on. It has an on and off button, but it has like a little like wheel thing, and you can turn the drill up so it can go faster, or it can, you know, go lower if you want to turn it down. I go a little bit higher on my toes, but if you go too high on your nails, it does kind of hurt. Yeah. So just be careful with this. But all of these things in combination together have been giving us salon results at home. But you guys let me know if you want me to do a gel manicure at home, like salon results at home, like type video. I can do that for you guys. I was gonna do Kendra's nails on camera.
Yeah, I thought about that too.
That kind of defeats the purpose because I wanted to show you how to do your own nails. Okay. So I'll probably do that for you guys if you want. Okay, so moving on to perfume, I only have one to talk about. This was really hard for me not to choose more than one because you guys know I'm a perfume addict. But this one stood out to me the most. So this scent I discovered in 2020. This is the Guerlain Mon Guerlain perfume. I love this scent. So you guys know I'm super into sweet scents. Sometimes I do like a clean, very masculine kind of scent sometimes. But typically I go for a sweeter scent, and this one has like a really nice vanilla, like marshmallowy kind of scent, but it's very light. It's not like a sugary kind of heavy scent. I love this. It's very pretty, very feminine and girly. I love, love this scent. Very soft. Yeah, it's very soft, but it's still like strong enough. I love it. It's like the perfect scent. It's like a nice everyday fragrance. And for me personally, I don't need to go anywhere to wear perfume. It's just a part of my daily ritual. So this one was the one I kept picking up mostly. And I also have the intense version of this, which I just use super fast.
and then I started using the regular one. They both smell amazing. Same scent. That one is just a little bit stronger. This one is a tad bit lighter. So this is the perfect everyday scent, and I was obsessed.
So speaking of scents, we have been obsessed with these Overose candles.
Yes.
This is going to count as one because the brand in general has just been knocking it out of the park for us. I love finding unique scents.
Yeah, because sometimes the basic simple smells can go cheaper. It
smells kind of cheap. Yeah. So I like unique scents. This one is the scent Auraflowne, and it basically smells like croissants,
sweet,
cranberries, mixed with a little bit of freshness, a little bit of floral, a hint of floral, but it's more on the sweet fruity side. So if you like sweet and fruity, you would love this scent.
And the scents that I fell in love with were the ones in the like holographic packaging. I love this packaging, and I feel like it could go in any room really nicely. They have the pink, the purple, and then this one. I think they have white also, but I could be wrong.
No, I don't think they have white.
Never mind. So the scents that I loved the most were the Nudesse one and the Anthurium. These are really hard to pronounce.
Yeah.
But these are more on the clean floral side. One of these was described as rain and rose petals, which I think is a perfect description. It has a very clean but still like girly, fresh, sweet smell. I love these. So these are very, very nice. These are also like, I think, soy coconut wax candles. And because I know some brands don't have the coconut wax, which is a lot more strong and intense for some people, and it gives some people a headache, like Bath & Body Works candles. Some of their scents can be a little too much, and these don't do that. So I love the actual formulation of this brand, but they are pricey, but worth it to us because candles were a huge thing for us this past year. We burned them pretty much every day, and these we kept repurchasing because they were consistently amazing.
And you don't need like more than 1 or 2 candles to fill up the whole room, like the smell. Kind of like Bath & Body Works. Bath & Body Works, I'm not gonna lie, they do fill a room.
Have great projection.
The projection is great. These are also like that as well, and they're even smaller. But one, like honestly, you just need one. But if you're extra, you can burn 2, like Kendra be doing. But one is enough for most rooms. And then the last candle that I had to mention is from the brand, the Harlem Candle Company, and we mentioned this brand in our Black owned candle haul. And this brand I was just so impressed by. Like the quality of the actual packaging first off was just so pretty. And this scent, SPEAKEASY, just knocked me out of my seat. Like I was like, this is amazing.
So
like it smells amazing when you're smelling it, but it smells even more amazing when you actually burn it. It has like some plum notes and tobacco, Palo Santo. It probably is going to be one of my like favorite candles of all time because it's a vibe. Like it just smells so cozy. It smells like you want to relax with a glass of wine. It's amazing.
It's a very unique scent.
Very unique scent. Again, we love unique scents. So if you are looking for something like more plummy and warm and cozy, this is the perfect time to try out that scent. And for us, we tried other scents from the brand. They smelled really good, but for us, SPEAKEASY is just our favorite from the brand. Well, at least for me.
No, it's my favorite.
You like that one too?
And I love the packaging because it's purple.
Well, it's your favorite color. But yeah, I'm obsessed with the packaging, the smell. It's just overall the perfect package of a candle. I'm gonna try to order some more before y'all do because I don't want it to sell out. Okay guys, so that wraps up this video. I hope it wasn't too long for you guys. We tried to not ramble too much about each product because when we love something, we can go on forever about it. So this is our last video of 2020, and I pray that you all are doing well. And I know everybody is not going through the best of times right now, but I just pray that you all come out of any slump that you're in. So I'm sending all prayers and positive energy you guys' way.
We pray that you have an amazing new year. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in 2021.